Hello everyone and welcome back to the Blackford Book Club and another volume of my essential film reviews collection. Welcome back everyone. I hope the world is spinning and turning in your favour, in your corner of the world. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times and it keeps getting funnier every time I see it. Beetlejuice, MichaelKeaton. Not seen until well into the second act of the film, and then for a minimal amount of screen time, but what a performance from Keaton. Balancing the persona of the deranged and obnoxious ghost exorcist perfectly. The only criticism is he doesn't figure more prominently in his own film. What screen time there is though is pure gold. His brief introduction is thus. Approaching a Beetlejuice sign, Barbara, Geena Davis, and Adam, Alec Baldwin, begin digging at the foot of the grave, accompanied by Danny Elfman's hurried and hectic cinematic musical score, which is a joy throughout. After much digging, rising from his grave, arms outstretched in wonder, delight and triumph, is Beetlejuice. Kissing Barbara, then grabbing Adam, before finally settling in between them and inquiring as to the romantic availability of Barbara. It is a wonderfully bizarre and surreal introduction. Always seemingly in the middle of the three, arm in arm, Beetlejuice inquires, "Who do I have to kill?" as he hands Barbara a live rat and throwing his voice to her. Demonstrating both his qualifications, I graduated Harvard Business School, and his ability to be scary. This is the eponymous Beetlejuice scene where, back to camera, he scares Barbara and Adam with snakes protruding from his head. Unsure, and with Beetlejuice pleading for the opportunity to help them, "Come on! We're like peas in a pod, the three of us, let's face it." Barbara and Adam return home, unaware and still offering to cook a meal for his newfound friends. The 4-minute scene ends in brilliant cameo fashion from MichaelKeaton, topped with a little flourish from the director. With the only 2 swear words of the entire film and the director's final flourish, an angry Beetlejuice exclaims, "Where are you? Oh, you fucking losers! You're working with a professional here!" before kicking down a fake tree behind him and ending with, "Nice fucking model!" before grabbing his crotch, and the scene ends with 2 cartoon clown-like honks. Without wishing to give away huge chunks of spoiler, I won't go into much further detail of the film itself, but suffice to say that at times it is brilliantly funny, sometimes darkly so, and even with a second or third viewing, you will still see little nuances or pieces that you missed on first viewing. It is very definitely a triumph for director TimBurton, as the surreal flashes and inserts throughout are a marvel and very definitely early TimBurton at his very best. Yes, the film has dated a little since its release in 1988, but Keaton's albeit brief performance, allied to the marvellous musical score from Danny Elfman and the director's genius, make this a must-watch in his canon of work. The supporting cast are excellent too, with Jeffrey Jones as Charles Dietz, Annie McEnroe as Jane Butterfield, a young Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz, and Catherine O'Hara as Delia Dietz, particular standouts. Just one tiny spoiler for you, because it makes me laugh every time, and I'm sure it will you too. Just await the family gathering and their table dance to Day-O. It's utterly brilliant, funny, and encapsulates this film perfectly. With a running time of just 92 minutes and writing credits for Michael McDowell, Larry Wilson and Warren Scarron, many others deserve credit in producing a wonderful film. Director of photography Thomas Ackerman especially so for bringing an intensely surreal film to life with director Burton, and Danny Elfman's iconic score as previously noted. The soundtrack is a fun mix with Day-O, an amusing standout, alongside Jump in the Line, Shake Sonora, and classical pieces from Chopin and Wagner. Nominated for just one Oscar, V. Neil, Steve Laporte and Robert Short unsurprisingly won for Best Makeup. And that was Beetlejuice from 1988, directed by the one and the only Tim Burton. And I'll leave you in peace and in solidarity. Thank you so much for watching. And I do hope the world is spinning and turning in your favour, in your corner of the world, and I sincerely appreciate you being there and for watching. I'll see you again soon. Peace.